Days after an inmate escaped from a transport van on I-95, we're finding out more about how Victor Pereira pulled it all off. Our NBC 10's Jericho Tran joining us live in Plymouth with these details. In Jericho, one thing that really surprised me here, this man was still wearing the hand and leg shackles and then still managed to break free from this van. How did he do it?
Well, Priscilla, that definitely didn't stop him. I can tell you it was a chain reaction. First, the van came to a complete stop. We know that was because of traffic. But when that van stopped, Pereira was able to find a flaw within that van. He was able to then manipulate that flaw using his physical strength to get out of the van. And that physical strength is what we saw the day before when Framingham police tried to take him into custody as well. We first showed you this exclusive video after Victor Pereira resisted arrest and attempted to fight off cops from the Framingham Police Department on Sunday morning.
This was an individual of unusual athletic ability.
But the day after, on Monday evening, the two deputies from the Plymouth County Sheriff's Office who were in charge of transporting Pereira for the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement had no idea what Pereira was capable of.
Having seen the original apprehension of this individual, I think I understand their feelings.
In cuffs and leg shackles, Pereira sat alone in the back of a Ford Transit van driving down I-95 south.
We have two of those in our fleet, and those are used exclusively for those ICE transports.
Deputies looking at cameras set up inside the van noticed Pereira acting unruly.
He was able to get up out of his seat. He was able to, bounce himself off the walls.
Over the course of the ride, traffic slowed down.
Dangerous potholes opened up on that highway.
And Pereira discovered a flaw in the design of the van, allowing him to use his weight to shift the plexiglass, squeeze through it, and ultimately hop out of the back of the van.
Probably 95% of the population would not have been able to physically do what he was able to do.
The two deputies quickly jumped into action.
They knew immediately, and something was going on.
With help of local law enforcement, cops caught Pereira in the MSPCA parking lot in Waltham after the 20-year-old approached an employee who later called the cops.
I think he was asking to get in my truck or get in my van.
No one was hurt, but the incident left those two deputies shaken.
We're going to give them a little bit of time off, not as punishment or anything like that, but just to decompress.
So that van that Pereira escaped from has been taken out of commission, as well as the other van within the fleet. But the sheriff also tells me he'll be communicating with the Massachusetts Sheriff Association to warn other departments about using the van with that same design. That's the very latest here in Plymouth. Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.
It's just wild to hear how he was able to get out. Jericho, thank you.